What's up everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we have a new team builder for you guys today. Excuse the weather in the background, it's windy today as I'm recording this. This week we're starring Hansen, the Toxtricity, the High Amp Toxtricity. Before we begin, like and subscribe and all that fun stuff, and let's get into it. So, as I said, our team captain this week is built around Hansen, the Toxtricity, High Amp Toxtricity. So why do I mention High Amp a lot? Because Toxtricity has two forms, okay? So Toxtricity, if I put a hyphen here, I think, yeah. So you see here we have this high amp form, the yellow version, and then we have low key, that's what's called, high key, low key, which is the blue form, right? But the difference is in the moveset, and I'm using the high key form because of this move right here, shift gear. Shift gear is exclusive to the high amp form, and basically shift gear, if you don't know what that is, it raises your speed +2 and your attack +1. But you're probably thinking, well, why are you raising your speed +2 and your attack +1 if you have special move? Well, that's because we're going to be working off this 75 speed and this 114 attack and get as much damage off as possible. So yeah, you've probably heard of this gimmick before of Tera and Paldea. So the big thing, the big buff that Toxtricity got is the Tera Normal, and by itself without any Tera, Boomburst is still stronger than STAB Overdrive with the punk rock and everything. Boomburst is still stronger. Now with the addition of Tera being able to transition to a normal type, we can now fire off STAB Boomburst, which already hits harder already. We're just putting even more power into it. Right? So the key is to set up +1 and then do big amount of damage with Boomburst. With the sound-based move being used, we use a throat spray, which will heal our throat and boost our special attack +1, and coming off a base 114 special attack, that hits really hard. Now, essentially what happens is Punk Rock boosts your moves by 30%, so it's a free life orb. Now you're boosting that by 1.5, and you're just spamming Boomburst. And you're fast. You're fast as fuck, boy. So you're 252 speed. You're super fast. Not max speed, but you're at the most possible speed as possible with a modest nature, with the highest special attacking nature as possible. You're gonna punch holes through everybody's team. It becomes nigh unstoppable. There's a reason why. I mean, I'm surprised it's in PU, but there was a trend going on early Scarlet Violet where this thing was a monster. I think this was like super high usage, if I recall correctly, those early days of the metagame. But yeah, Toxtricity with Punk Rock, Throat Spray, normal powered, Tera powered Boomburst, annihilates everything. Overdrive for our main electric stab, of course we need something for that. And then also to deal with like Corva Knights and Steel types, right, that like to block our Boomburst, and Snarl to block the Ghost types that want to come in and wall our Boomburst. So think Spiritomb, think Driftblim, etc. Well, that's not good. We have Overdrive. What's another Ghost type? What's another Ghost type? Top of my head? Annihilate, right? Snarl will do, well, not Annihilate, but any Ghost type. Dragapult, right? Snarl will do a big chunk of damage. Hopefully we outspeed it the next turn or so. Can get a big Snarl off lower special attack. Hopefully live a hit. Knock it out with another Snarl. And every sound move here, Boomburst, Overdrive, and Snarl is boosted by Punk Rock, effectively hitting at 30% more power. You can imagine that with the +1. Toxtricity is going to be a very hard one to stop. There's also a physical Toxtricity set you can run, but we don't have that today. I think in a future video we do have a physical Toxtricity, so stay tuned for that. Enough of Toxtricity, let's go to the rest of the team members. First, our defensive wall for this one is Metallica the Skarmory, running its usual sturdy rocky helmet, iron defense, body press, stealth rock, roost set. So this is a classic Skarmory set. You know, Skarmory doesn't do a lot of damage unboosted. I mean, it's only 80 and 40, but I mean, although it does get Swords Dance. Where's Swords Dance? Right here. It does get Swords Dance. It does get the option to hit really hard physically with like Drill Peck, Brave Bird, Iron Head. Right, it has a bunch of coverage, but we're using it in its more standard form of being a defensive wall. The goal with Skarmory is to set up rocks basically and be a nuisance and just body press everything, or iron defense, get some chip off with the rocky helmet plus body press combination, heal up, and just spread a lot of chip. We're Tera Dragon just to block a lot of electric, fire, water, you know, make that neutral. Although we'll be walled by fairy types completely. That is the flaw of only having body press. But yeah, we want to stay steel as long as possible and not Tera unless we need to. Tera, we want it to be Hansen. So if we can keep it steel, we're going to keep it steel. Haven't forgotten anything. Roost will heal us up. Stealth Rock to set up hazards. Iron Defense to boost that base 140 defense to higher levels to get stronger body presses off. You can argue why not Tera fighting instead. Dragon is more defensive than fighting, so that's why we're running Tera Dragon instead. I've used Corviknight. I haven't used a Skarmory before, so wish us luck with Skarmory. This will be a first time experience for me as well. We faced a lot of Skarmories already, but using one, hopefully we can replicate that success. Next, our special defensive while making a return is Innocence the Goodra, running Dragon Pulse, Flamethrower, Thunderbolt, and Sludge Bomb. The same exact spread, same exact moves as last time. Hopefully, you know, Innocence by now has made many team debuts, or you know, has many runs, both good and bad. But it's always been a reliable special wall, so we're hoping for the same success for this round as well. Making another return is Wakava, the Quaquaval, running the same spread too. Swords Dance, Aqua Step, Close Combat, and Rapid Spin. This is our Moxie Quaquaval. The key, of course, is to remove hazards, so this is our form of hazard control. And then fire off a Swords Dance, or heck, even better, get off another Aqua Step, boost our speed to +2, and then get a Moxie to boost this 120 attack to +1, get this speed to +2, and just snowball and sweep our opponents. Water fighting coverage is very good coverage. The only thing that really walls us is Bramble Gas. There's no water ghost type in this. Basque Legion is another one. It's another thing that walls us. Let's see, Ghost Dragon, so Dragon Pulse right there. Yeah, there's tons of Ghost Dragons. Any ghost that move that resist water, that's what's gonna block us. But if we can get rid of all those threats, which we very much can, Quaquaval is going to be a very hard one to stop. So let's hope for Quaquaval. Wakava doing another great showing. I don't think we've seen it since the Mouser set, so yeah, Quaquaval, let's do it. Making a return / debut on the Scarlet Violet scene, at least under us, is Gruff the Heatran. Last time you seen this was in BDSP I don't remember what set, I think it was Varying Success, but it has Stealth Rock, Lava Plume, Earth Power, Taunt, the classic Heatran moveset with the Shucka Berry to reduce ground type damage, or for a quad weakness. We do have the Tera Water here for defensive measures in case we do have to Tera Water and we're not going to live an Earthquake. Lava Plume to spread burns. That basically it's meant to Stealth Rock and spread burns if we can. We have Taunt here for faster Mon, so obviously not Glide Score levels, but if we can get in front of a Toxtricity at 75 or Sylveon even, and we can taunt it, we can block Calm Minds, block Shift Gears, block any form of setup. So that's really good for Heatran. Lava Plumes again to spread burns. Earth Power for those steel types as well, something that Lava Plume can't hit. Even rock types like T-Tar for example would not like to take Earth Power, and you would like to argue Lava Plume as well just because you don't want to risk that burn. So Heatran is a very reliable mon. Where is it now? Oh, it's still OU. That's great to see. The Gen 4 Volcano is back. Hopefully we can spread burns. If we can get as many burns as possible, we're going to be fine. And Stealth Rock, in addition to Metallica's Stealth Rock, ensures that we'll have a bunch of rocks on our side of the field, on our opponent's side of the field, and hopefully keep it up on their side. Rounding up the team, making a return is Royce the Serena, running Reflect, Light Screen, Chop Kick, Rapid Spin with the Queenly Majesty this time. We fixed it. Yeah, it's going to be our lead. It's going to be the same exact thing as we ran in the Tatsugiri, the Tinkaton set. Basically send out Serena, get up the appropriate screens, and then hopefully go down. Either that or we remove hazards with Rapid Spin or decrease attacks with Chop Kick. There's a little chunk of chip here and there. So yeah, that's Serena, same exact Serena as last time as well. So here's the team in all of its glory. What is the goal of this team? Well, the goal of this team is to set up for Hansen to sweep. Most likely leads are going to be either Royce or Gruff. Don't be surprised at Skarmory, but Skarmory more of a third option there. We're going to be essentially getting up screens, get up hazards, do a bunch of chip. If we can spread status, we can with both Goodra and Heatran here with the burns or the poisons. Get a bunch of chip off with chop kicks and body presses. Clean up some teams, clean up some sweepers if we need to with Quaquaval, and let Hansen come in and Boomburst its way to victory. So that's the plan. There's a big chance we go 5-0 with this set because in testing right now, once Hansen gets going, it's very hard to stop. It is nigh unbeatable, and even if it does go down, we have enough bulk in the back to take all the hits. So yeah, I believe we can go 5-0, but we'll see. Until then, thank you guys for watching, all the support, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.